Good morning, class. Today we are here to study conversion of states of matter. We know that matter exists in three interchangeable states, that is solid. The second state is liquid and the third state is gas. In solid, the composition it is like this. Molecules are closely packed to each other. In liquids, molecules are little far from each other, and in gases, molecules are very far from each other. Okay, we all know about global warming. We know that the glaciers are melting down. Have you ever thought what is the reason behind it? Okay, let's come to a closer example first. We all use hair oil in our daily life. In winters, we notice that the oil is no more in its regular consistency. If I squeeze it like this, it's not going to flow down. But if I keep the oil under the sun for some time, it will get back to its original consistency. I am giving you 1 minute to think what is the reason behind it. Okay, the 1 minute is over now, and the most common answer that this is because of the weather change. Now let's see how this weather change affects the state of oil. This is your oil in its solidified state. Now when this oil kept under the sun, it gets heat. Now in solid, molecules are closely packed to each other. When kept under the sun, it absorbs heat and it starts vibrating. The vibration is so much that the force of attraction between the molecules, it breaks and the molecules start moving away from each other. The state gets converted to this. Here, the molecules are far from each other. Okay. Will I be wrong if I classify the state where the intermolecular space is more, force of attraction is less, kinetic energy is more as liquid? No, I won't be wrong. That's very good response. Okay. This conversion from solid state to liquid state by absorbing heat is known as melting. And there is a particular temperature at which the molecules start moving away from each other in order to get converted to liquid state. That temperature is known as melting point. Okay. If we bring that oil again inside the room, after some time what we notice that the oil again solidifies. Now let's see how that happens. When the oil kept inside the room, the oil start cooling down. And when the oil is cooling down, it is rejecting the heat it was having. Now when the oil is rejecting heat, the molecules who were at speed initially, their speed also slows down and the force of attraction between them, it increases, as a result of which molecules start moving close to each other. The state gets converted to this. Here the molecules are again close to each other. Now, last to third pen student, just tell me, will I be wrong if I classify the state where the intermolecular space is less, force of attraction is more, kinetic energy is less as solid? No, I won't be wrong. Very good response. Okay, so this conversion from liquid state to solid state by rejecting heat is known as freezing. And there is a particular temperature at which the molecules start coming close to each other in order to get converted to solid state. That temperature is known as freezing point. This similar conversion happens in case of glaciers also. Because of global warming, the temperature of the earth, it is increasing. The glaciers are getting more heat and they are melting down into sea. Now when they are melting down into the sea level is increasing, and if the sea level will increase, the land on which we are surviving, it will sink down. That is why global warming is threatening to us. Okay, based on the concept of absorbing heat and rejecting heat, I am giving you a homework. You have to think of a phenomena or perform an activity, and you have to explain boiling and condensation. We are going to discuss it tomorrow in the class, and I will be asking any one of you to explain your answer with a similar illustration. Thank you.